Oh, champ, it looks like Drake done reinstalled the man unit, champ. Drake has officially reinstalled the man unit, gang. Northwest braids are currently in Drake's head. What in the world is going on? I tell you what, though, gang, make sure you run up these likes. Smash up on the like, share the video. We gonna get into it, but first we do have to run that theme music. Salute to the chat. We gonna get into it. Oh, champ.
Man, what the fuck, man? Oh, shit. I'm on the hard bench trying to sleep in the holding pen. Man, how the fuck did I get here again? First thing in the morning, it's the fuck shit. They called the case, I got confronted by a tough snitch. You told me do it, you ain't like you ain't done me do it. You ain't a shooter, you a Sherman, you fucking loser. I fly the kite, my little man, to cut his sister up. He love his bitch, you snatch her, he'll start switching up. I'm cool, I just wait till my next court date. I bet he catch amnesia, we do this shit at leisure. Surrounded by Bloods, Crips, Kings, and Nietas. Gym stars open niggas up like Berettas. I'm trying to be easy, but every now and then I gotta put it in, please believe me. You get to looking at me strange, I'm prepared, Jack. $150, keep the change, you can wear that. This is murder, this is not music. I had the style 10 years ago, I just didn't use it. You niggas forgot how I do it. Well, I do it like there's nothing to it. This is murder, this is not music. I had the style 10 years ago, I just didn't use it. You niggas forgot how I do it. Well, I do it like there's nothing to it. Yeah. All I'ma do is this, I'ma keep counting money. I don't give a fuck. If it make you sick to see a nigga win, I'ma make you watch me win over and over again. You already know what it is with me, motherfucker.
It's the man. Welcome to Showface News. You call me what you want, just don't call me Walt. Now rocking with the 10 favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. You already know it's the 10 versus everybody. At all times, say gang, hey gang, what's up? Look at this. Look at this madness. Wait a minute, it's not on my screen yet. Look at that. Look at that. And if you think I'm lying, gang, well, you have video proof too. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hit that like, man. We got video proof too. You thought I was lying, gang? This is him with top 5. Nigga got newly installed rules.
Undefeated, nigga.
This nigga just went and got himself some fake braids put in his head again. Again. This is nuts. I ain't gonna lie. I was scrolling across my feed, seeing this thing. It was an old video. Then I realized, wait a minute, this is not old. This nigga really went and got those fake braids again. It wasn't a lie. It's actually true. This nigga went and got the Northwest braids. Yeah, he's with top 5 celebrating Nokia's success. Like I told y'all earlier, man. I said, hey, they saying Nokia is supposed to go #1 by next week. So they say, all right? They saying it's supposed to go #1. Well, this is what's going on when Drake goes #1.
When your big bro got the #1 song in the world. Undefeated, nigga.
I don't know what possessed him to get the man unit. I don't know what possessed him to get the man. Why do you get the man unit again? What was the purpose of getting the man unit again, nigga? Your hair don't grow that fast, nigga. That doesn't make sense. You dig what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense, gang. Hold on. We gotta get weirdos out the chat. See, y'all weirdos be coming in trying to gaslight the man. You can't gaslight me because I don't care. All right, I could be you and be broke as hell. You feel me? My life doesn't suck enough. Or I don't suck enough like you do to be upset at things that you say about me. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all niggas is homeless. Y'all don't get women and y'all stink. Why would you ever get me upset? What makes you think when the last time, you got a shape up or something? You feel what I'm saying? You can't get me mad. I'm cleaner than you, champ. I smell better than you, champ. How could you ever get me upset? All right, I don't have to beg my mother for allowance at age 30 plus. You feel me? And I live by myself. Why would I ever get mad at y'all niggas? Y'all thought y'all was gonna get me mad? Do you see my face, nigga? Y'all niggas is broke. I could tell you about 5, 6, 7 different states I've been to in the last 4 months. Wait, where was you at? Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right. You didn't go nowhere. you stayed inside, right? Oh, that's what you did, champ. Yeah. You stayed inside, nigga. You 30 plus and you cleaned your room. You thought you was gonna get me mad. All Chad. Listen, man. Can't none of y'all weirdos get me mad, I'll be honest. Speaking of some bozo who try to get me mad, look at this bozo. Hold on, look at this guy. Look at this one. Says, oh, nah, may have been compromised. Nigga, compromised where? Who's compromised? How am I compromised? Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Nobody better go on no channels saying no nonsense about me before it get dark, gang. I'm chilling, man. I'm relaxing. Niggas is mad because I'm not blazing like them. Listen, if you want to use your mouth as a Kendrick Lamar Frank outlet, that's on you. If you want to plug Kendrick's Frank into your voice box, do your thing. Don't expect me to do it, though. Niggas is mad at me. Nigga, I'm not the one on Billboard. Billboard says that Drake is up there at number 3. Niggas is talking about it might be number 1. If Nokia goes number 1, who cares? So what? Oh, you mad that I said that it might go number 1? I don't care, nigga. Find somebody else's meat to find somebody else's meat to get warm or something. I don't know. But I'm the wrong nigga. Back to this though. This is crazy, gang. I ain't gonna lie. This is insane, man. Smash up on the like and share the video. This is insane, gang. What possessed this man to get a man unit again? What made this nigga go ahead and say, hey, I'm gonna get a man unit? This is crazy. We got town taxes, man. Curry goes with $5 in Canadian currency, says Drake's rocking vegan doodle plats. Those are Himalayan wheatgrass, handpicked by I Am the Captain Top 5. LOL, 3-strike rule coming to Canada. Hey, gang. Listen, y'all gotta go handle that, man. Y'all gotta go handle your mans, bro. Y'all better go handle that, gang. I don't know, gang. I don't know. All right. Smash it on the like, share the video. You dig? we gotta go back. This nigga Drake has braids again, bro. This nigga Drake went and got a man unit installation. Nigga. He installed cornrows into his head, gang. He installed cornrows into his head. OBS Max says, 40-year-old man painting his nails looking stressed. That nigga looks insane, gang. You might have to hit that Zimp pack one more time, by the way. You feel what I'm saying? But this is crazy, gang. Yeah, this nigga look like a defeated vampire. Why do you have silver nails, my nigga? Who are you supposed to be, gang? All right? This is nasty work. That nigga looks like a very much defeated vampire, nigga. I don't know where he's trying to go with this one. All right? But this ain't it, gang. This ain't it, gang. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000. Chris Mullen says 8 mil views is nasty work. What has 8 million views? I'm confused, bro. I don't know what 8 million views is. You dig? Arturo Fernandez says he got the braids back, believing the news was granted a settlement deal. He had that clean cut for the courts. Well, that settlement ain't real. There was no settlement. There's supposed to be a 3-week. The case is supposed to be 3 weeks long. So the UMG case with Drake is actually supposed to be 3 weeks long, and it happens in June, I believe. Yeah, in June. Yeah, but there wasn't no settlement though. But it's supposed to happen in June, gang. That's what I was told. Supposed to happen in June and all that. Feel me? But yeah, bro went and got that man unit back for some strange reason. You did. He went and got it back. Oh shit. He do got braids again, gang. It's not real, it's a man unit. He installed it, champ. He downloaded some braids and put them on his head, gang. He printed out some braids and they put it on his scalp, gang. That's what happened. Yeah, they super glued printed braids onto his scalp. Alright. It's getting crazy, man. Anon369. I don't like your name, by the way. Your name is crazy. All champ. Drake is rocking a Sean DePaul. Did you call him Sean DePaul? Man unit like he's wearing a crown. I hope you meant to say Sean Paul. Saying Sean DePaul is absolutely atrocious. I want you to know that. Okay. Carlos Rosado with $5 in town taxes says, all champ, gotta come pay these town taxes. Heard some cop sirens, so I said, let me do my due diligence. Drake went and got the Temu plats. This is diabolical work, yeah. He's bad, gang. I don't know. Ethereal says he thinks he's Jim Jones. Maybe he does think he's Capo. I don't know. But Capo would never wear those nails, though. Let's be honest. That's never a goal. That's off limits. That's not ever gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Oh, champ. Calling Drake a YN. I don't know. Calling Drake a YN. I don't know. Smash up on the like, share the video. But this is crazy though. This is wild. Getting the man unit now is crazy. Apparently, this is in celebration of Nokia's success. They're trying to say that Nokia's gunning for the #1 spot on Billboard right now, apparently. And here's what y'all gotta realize, man. I hate the song. I think the song is trash. The video is awful. But I'm being dead. People are really listening to Nokia. I don't know how many of y'all actually go outside or not. People are literally blasting this record in real time. I keep hearing y'all say, hey, people are being paid to do this. Nigga, my friends are not being paid to do this. I have friends that listen to Drake and they listening to the record. I see people listening to the record. These people are not being paid by Drake to listen to the record. Nigga, you know how many people are listening to the record? A lot of people. You feel me? I don't like the record, but just because you don't like it don't mean somebody else doesn't like it because you don't like it. That's not how life works. There's gonna be songs you rock with and songs you don't rock with. The nigga been making hit songs for a long time. You feel me? People are listening to it. People are genuinely listening to the song. You might not like that fact, but it is true. Don't be so delusional to think, hey, nobody's listening to this record. Because then you sound like an idiot. You don't ever want to sound stupid now, do you? Exactly. So try not to be delusional, right? It's best to not live online, because then you're going to start sounding insane, like something is wrong with you. And this is why y'all make it hard to be Kendrick fans. Because you got a lot of Glazers disguised as Kendrick fans who really are weirdos. Like, y'all not really Kendrick fans. Y'all just weird and y'all hate Drake. I get it. I don't like the man either. But to pretend and act like the guy isn't getting real numbers is crazy. Y'all need to go out some more. Some of y'all don't go outside. Some of y'all can't interact with regular human beings because something is wrong with y'all. Y'all might be on the spectrum. You feel what I'm saying? And if that's it, and that's the case, that's the case. But nigga, stop being weird, bro. Y'all make this thing so suspect, bro. Niggas can't have a regular conversation. If I talk about something else, niggas is gonna talk about Kendrick. I remember I talked about Young Scooter passing away, and a nigga came in the chat talking about Kendrick in relation to Young Scooter. It's the type of weird stuff that I be talking about. You feel what I'm saying? This is what I be talking about. Y'all gotta stop being weird, man. You dig? Let fans be fans. Why are you stopping them? I'm not stopping anything. Why are people pretending to be fans when they just glazers is the question, bro. Let fans be fans. Let weirdos be weirdos and separate the weirdos from the fans. How about that? Maybe you're one of these people on the spectrum pretending that you're not. You might be one of those people, gang. I don't know. But the type of suspect behavior that I'm seeing niggas cry over Kendrick and all this weird. That's weird, bro. That's suspect. Niggas is crying over Dot. What's wrong with you? Do you have a problem, bro? It's getting sus. It's getting too sus. You dig? It's getting way out of hand. And I've been saying it. But y'all turned your mouth into a Frank outlet, nigga. Your mouth is used to charge Franks. Your mouth turned into a Frank charger, nigga. You plug Franks in your mouth, or you bring Franks to 100% battery power with your mouth. So if that's what you do, hey, this message is for you, champ. This is weird, okay? This is extra suspect. Just saying. All right? Smash up on it like the homie Jay Ray says, why Drake look like Hassan Campbell? He does kind of look like Hassan, I ain't gonna lie. You do have a point. Put some glasses on Drake, and you definitely have a very metropolitan penguin in Hassan Campbell. You're not lying, champ. By the way, you ain't capping. Salute to AIDZ. It's only music. It's just music, bro. It's just music. It's just music. I distinctly said what I said, and niggas is mad at me. Niggas gonna say you compromised. Compromised how? Are you dumb? The only thing that's compromised is your mouth, because you refuse to eat food. You just eat Frank. You got one thing in your diet, and it consists of Kendrick's Frank. So now I'm compromised because I don't agree with what you're doing. Oh, the man's compromised because the man doesn't have a Frank outlet for a mouth. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? On champ. LaShawn says, not true. Luther will be number 1 for the 8th week. Drake may move to number 2. That song is trash and artificially inflated by him and Stans. Facts is facts. Do your research. What that got to do anything? First of all, how do you know this when Billboard's next week they didn't update Billboard for you to know that? How do you know that for a fact? You saying that the numbers are inflated? You said the numbers are inflated by fans, bro. It's not just Drake fans that's jumping these numbers, bro. You're not outside. It be a bunch of you indoor people who don't go nowhere because y'all don't communicate with the general public because y'all weird, nigga. Y'all only talk online. Y'all can't have a conversation with a regular adult outside because you're stuck inside because you're a weirdo. Now you will make up a narrative and say, hey, that's not true. I know for a fact. You do not know for a fact what next week's Billboard numbers are going to be. How could you possibly know that? You do not know that. And then again, I said, hey, it's a possibility that Nokia might go number 1. And that is a fact. It went from number 11 to number 7, jumped straight to number 3, and it could be number 1. It's one of the newer songs that's on Billboard. I'm just going off actual stats. I don't got time to be glazing doing weird stuff like y'all. You feel me? It is what it is. But I also said, if Nokia does go number 1, that there will be a insane civil war online, for sure. There will be an insane civil war if that happens. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, a civil war might transpire if and only if Nokia goes number 1. It could go number 1. It's possible. If it's jumping the numbers, it's possible. But it is what it is. Carlos says, oh, Nokia, another, they say Drake stole. That's also false information. Drake didn't steal Nokia. Saying Drake stole Nokia is like saying that Kendrick Lamar stole We Gonna Be Alright with Pharrell. So here's what happened. Drake has definitely stole songs before in the past, but there's absolutely zero proof that Nokia is a stolen song. The producer of the song helped Drake create the hook and the intro to the song. Producers often help create hooks with several different artists. You've seen it done with Kendrick. You've seen it done with other artists. Producers are known for helping people do hooks. These are facts. You don't gotta like facts, but it's true. Just because you hate Drake don't mean that every narrative you paint is facts. You feel what I'm saying? I don't like Drake. But I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and pretend that he stole a song that he did not steal because he paid for the beat. The producer is getting paid as well because the producer made the beat and then helped Drake make the hook and the intro. But he did not make the verses for the song. People don't know nothing about music business. If you know anything about music, everybody has reference tracks, especially when it comes to production. When Kendrick made We Gonna Be Alright with Pharrell, who you think Pharrell didn't send Kendrick the reference track for the hook? You got to make it make sense. You can't just be going on these tangents and believe in every person who's glazing. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just being honest about the situation. Like, I'm not a weirdo. Don't put me in the same category as no weirdos. I see y'all be mentioning these other channels. That's cool. I don't got nothing to do with those channels, bro. Don't put me in the same conversation as them niggas, because clearly you see that I'm not them niggas. You feel me? I ain't those guys. And I'm not about to sit up here and lie just because y'all want me to lie. That's not how this shit works. You feel me? Niggas like, oh, you're not a liar. You're compromised, man. You don't want to glaze Kendrick. Where's your glaze ticket? I'm in line ready to suck off Kendrick. Why are you not doing it? I'm like, all right. Something's wrong with you. Get away from me before things get crazy, nigga. Get away from me, champ. Why aren't you in line ready to glaze Kendrick like me? Because I'm not Mook, like you. Ever thought about that, champ? Yeah. I'm not in line with a ticket to glaze. You waiting for the next man to finish Kendrick off so you can finish Kendrick off, nigga. I'm not doing that, champ, by the way. Yeah, he's a great rapper. You feel me? He's a great rapper. But y'all niggas be taking it too far, gang. Y'all be taking it too far. You dig? Yo, listen. I don't know why y'all be telling me about other people's channels like y'all know them niggas. Y'all don't know nobody. Stop saying these things, bro. Stop saying things you don't know in the chat, gang. You don't know these niggas. Some people in the chat talk to me all the time because they in the Discord. But you don't know these niggas. Stop saying what you think you know. I'ma just say that. Stop making assumptions on people you don't talk to or didn't know, because some of those people you talking about, I've spoken to before. You did? Y'all crazy, man. Salute to Felicia, who says Luther was out since November. It's been 6 months. So if Drake stands going to cheer over a song that's 6 months old, let them, because it's sad to go against a 6-month-old fire album. GNX, they sad. I mean, 6 months isn't too long, right? Not too long, to be honest. But if it's staying on Billboard, means it's a great record. Like, listen, I hope that Luther stays at #1 so it could break that Michael Jackson record. That'd be fire. I want Kendrick to break more records. I want to see Dot break more records. I'll be honest. I don't care if Nokia goes #1 or not. Doesn't matter to me. Point being, I'd rather see Kendrick obviously break a record. But if he don't, he don't. Oh well. He broke enough records. You feel what I'm saying? But point being is, I'm not here to glaze nothing. And facts is over fiction. You got people who are so delusional that they believe that the reason that Nokia is almost #1 is because of bots. You do realize Billboard has made a lot of updates to the Billboard to where you can't do botting. You can't do no inflated numbers. They took Travis Scott's entire album off of that Billboard Hot 200 for the albums. In the Billboard's album chart, Nav and Travis Scott got their numbers taken down because they said the numbers wasn't official. Obviously, if Drake is almost a #1, then the numbers is real. Y'all gotta remember it's Drake. At the end of the day, you do gotta remember it's Drake. That's what I'm gonna say. You dig? That's what I'm gonna say about that. How Nokia #1, but the video only got what the video got to do with anything. You don't make sense. What the video got to do with anything? Nigga, the video is not the stream song. The video, what the video got to do with the song, bro? Y'all don't be making sense. Y'all gotta stop slurping, nigga. The problem is Frank veins. You got Frank veins on your mustache. That's the problem. Curry goes as a trick to inflate numbers is to loop the Nokia next song, Nokia next song, Nokia next song. I don't know about no loopings. But Billboard, like I said, they did an update and upgraded the Billboard for criteria to make Billboard with albums and singles. So if you do have weird numbers on Billboard, Billboard is going to violate you. You dig? Stephanie says, if I like a song initially for the first time and found out that the person didn't write it, I wouldn't hate them for it, but be disappointed that they didn't actually write it, but would still love it. That's cool. See, the thing is, what Drake did with Nokia, every artist has done. Every successful artist has done the same thing that Drake did. They had a producer who made a beat, who gave them a hook, and who gave them an intro. There's nothing wrong with that. That producer never gave Drake the lyrics. So if the producer also gave Drake the verses, that would be different. But he didn't get any verses from that producer. He got a beat and he got a hook. The producer was credited. The producer also made sure that he got his what's the word I'm looking for? The producer got his royalties behind the record. So where is the bad business play in this? There is no bad business play, gang. There is no bad business play. Sorry. Oh, Chan. You don't know the nigga, but you here defending him. Major Glazing. Who you talking about? You talking about bro who was commenting before? I don't know who you talking about. Oh, you talking about him. The man told you stop glazing. That message was for you. Okay. I know. Salute to you, champ. Yeah, tell that nigga stop glazing. yeah, tell that nigga to get that Kendrick slush out his mouth, champ. That nigga is slurping a Frank smoothie, nigga. That nigga got infinite Frank protein in his mouth. Yeah, get that Frank protein out your mouth for once, champ. Y'all got too much Frank protein in your goddamn mouth. That's the problem. So you need a nigga to talk to y'all, nigga. You need a real nigga to tell you goofies. Stop slurping so much. You niggas is grown men and acting weird like fangirls, nigga. What's wrong with y'all? Do y'all have a spine, nigga? Do y'all have a spine in your body, nigga? What type of weird behaviors y'all doing? Y'all niggas is crying over goddamn Kendrick like some goddamn females, nigga. What type time is y'all on? Frank protein. Get it out your mouth, bro. Go wash away the mud baby. Go get some water and wash away those mud babies from your gum line. How about that? You niggas is disgusting, bro. What type of time is y'all on? Go wash away those mud, all that baby mud in your mouth. Go wash it away. I'm sure you got some. I hope you got some decent mouthwash in your bathroom. Hopefully you do. You goofy niggas, man. Goldie says it's okay the song is number one. Some people do rock with the song. It's not for me, but it's okay that other people like it. Real Dot fans do not act like this. People like what they like. Salute to Goldie Freeman. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying. Salute to Goldie Freeman for keeping it a stack. These people are weird, bro. These are not Kendrick fans, nigga. These are Glazers. You feel me? Salute to Shelton. People need to stop treating artists like some high god. Yeah, cut it out. Stop the worship, bro. The worship gotta stop, bro. Cut this nonsense out. These is regular human beings. If Kendrick asked y'all to unzip his pants in the bathroom, a lot of you niggas would do it. Unfortunately, y'all would race to the bathroom. Y'all gonna fight for that. Y'all gonna fight to unzip Kendrick's pants, gang. Let's be honest. Hey, champ, there's a lot of y'all that'll fight to unzip Kendrick's pants. And I'm talking to the men. A lot of you niggas would race to the bathroom to unzip Kenny's pants, gang. Y'all would fight for it. I want to unzip his zipper. No, I want to unzip his zipper. No, I want to unzip his zipper. Oh, champ. Oh, champ. Y'all niggas gonna fight to unzip Kenny's pants, champ. Oh, champ. It's the fact. Oh, you don't like that? That's not my problem, though. That ain't my problem, though. That ain't my problem, though. That's your problem. You got a problem. Funny if you goofy niggas think that you was gonna get me mad or something, bro. I'm not mad at what? What am I mad at? I would be mad if I was you niggas. I can't be upset. You don't see me crying on the screen, do you? You would never see me crying on the screen. Niggas up there crying. Kendrick is saving hip hop. Like, nigga, shut up. Hey, champ. Wipe your mouth. Wipe your mouth, gang. Yeah, you got some ghost on your bed. Yeah, wipe that off, champ. There's some unalive babies on your bed. By the way, yeah. Your bed looks like birth control. Did you know that, champ? Yeah. Did you know your bed looks like birth control right now? Yeah. Wipe your mouth. Make sure you smash the like button, man. Share the video, man. This shit's sick, bro. It's sick, bro. This is sick. I'm sorry, gang. This is sick, bro. Run up these likes. Smash the like button. Share the video. Let the man know what you think in the comment section. This is getting out of hand, gang. Out of hand. If Kenny told him to love Drake, they would. That's also a fact. Hey, man, smash the like, share the video. I'm up out of here, gang. We gonna have more content later. Maybe. I'll think about it. Salute to y'all, though, man. I'm up out of here, man. Join the Discord. The Discord link is in the chat. Fire Discord, man. But I'm up out of here. Salute.